Hi Cancer, how are you? Welcome to your May 2017 love reading. I'm gonna just go ahead and dive right in. I've got your cards all prepared, so let's go ahead and get started. Also, a little bit of an apology for the noise. I have been avoiding doing these videos because of the construction outside, and I don't want to avoid anymore, so you may need to just kind of deal with it. I think I need to move again. First it was roosters, now it's construction. Okay. 8 of coins. Hero of coins. Okay, I'm seeing several people, couple people. Look, 8 of coins in the center. Such a beautiful place to begin. It's about hard work. Look, you have no shortage of energy. You have no shortage of desire to make this relationship work or to find a relationship. I know you've been doing your thing. You've been putting your head down. You've been going to work. You've been, whatever it is that you do. You are and this could even be like, it's not just this month, right? It's like from the past 6 months to a year, you've been focusing, you've been getting your head on straight. Not getting your head on straight, but you've been doing things that are in line with your ultimate goals. You've been getting promoted, hopefully. You've been succeeding. And you're starting to get really good at what you're doing. And some of you, I think financially, you're doing very well. Now, I know this is a love reading, but, I have a sense that you're wanting to share with someone. You're wanting someone else to partake in the goodness of what you've created. If you're married, that's your spouse. If you're single, that's you being like, yes, I want a relationship. Yes, I want to find someone. I want to find love. And you have an energy about you that is aggressive and really willing and ready to fight. We have the King of Coins here. The King of Coins, I love, is Hercules battling the spirit of death. Kind of, fantastical, but whatever obstacles are really standing in your way, you're kind of like, that's not an obstacle, that's not even a thing. Like, there's no, I'll just do it. I've been doing what I've been doing. I feel good. I feel great. Now, a lot of you, the past month has probably been a little bit of a mind cluster, emotionally. There's been a lot going on. There's been a lot of breakups and getting together and breaking up and, a lot of confusion. I don't think that's going to really be the case anymore. I think you're going to find a really solid forward moving direction. I've got the Enchantress of Wands here. To be honest, I'm kind of feeling like the queens, the enchantresses here, wands and coins, are kind of the same person. Or if you are dating, it can represent two people. But if you have someone, it represents both. And this is someone that is totally doing their own thing. All right, and they may or may not really have you in their mind. They may or may not really be expecting to really hear from you, or they may not really be expecting the level or the intensity at which you feel ready. There may have been something that happened in the past. Like if you're single, this could be someone that you haven't forgotten, someone that you haven't let go, because we do have this 5 of Cups here. It's someone that maybe broke your heart in the past. Maybe you broke their heart in the past. Maybe, sorry, there's a glare. Maybe there's history. There's depth. It's definitely true emotion. And maybe regret. Maybe there are things that the two of you regret. The two of you, you regret saying, you regret doing, you regret things. There's almost an air of wishing that you could have something back. And this is someone that you're, like, there are no obstacles great enough. What's that song? Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. I think there's a part of you that's really not sure exactly quite how to start. Not quite sure what to do. Not quite sure what to say or how to begin. And there might be delays in beginning, you know. Like I said, if you're single and you don't know who the heck I'm talking about, this could be someone that could enter your life or that is in your life that you haven't really considered, but someone that's quite lovely for you. I also feel that it is someone that will let you fight for them. Like they're gonna kind of sit back and let you, they're gonna let you do what you need to do to be with them. It's not to say they won't fight for you back, because I think that let's be honest, we all like to be, it's better to be on the one receiving the fighting and not doing the fighting, you know what I mean? But I think that they will receive you, and I think in some way they are kind of manifesting you into their life. And I can't remember which sign, either Gemini or Taurus, the sign they just did, also had this, and I got the same type of vibe, that there is someone else in your life that is manifesting you. And it really is up to you to make that effort, to step up to the plate. And you're more than happy to do that, because I think you see what an amazing and quality person this is. And I love this Enchantress of Wands. You know, she is cool and collected, and she is a little bit, she's successful in her own right. Like, again, she doesn't need you. And I say she because it's females in the cards, but, you know, male or female, this man or this person, whoever it is, they don't need you, they want you, they think that you're a great person, they see a lot of good things, a lot of good qualities in you, and but they're doing their own thing, and it really is up to you to really cross that bridge and to meet them where they want you to meet them. You'll hear from them, or they'll respond to you. Right? They will talk to you, they will engage with you, they will interact with you. There's no, I don't see rejection here. I don't see that they aren't totally like, okay, let's give it a shot, let's try. Again, if you're in a relationship, obviously this is your partner, and this speaks to an issue. Something at hand, something that maybe you've gone through, or maybe there has been kind of a little bit of a screw up. And either you screwed up or they screwed up or something got screwed up, and now you're willing to do what needs to be done to fix the problem. And they're gonna let you just fix it, and I think it's all gonna just be okay. You know, here's the card of the Star. It's healing and optimism and ultimately attainment of hopes and wishes and dreams. And the ideal sort of coming to fruition. This really could be someone in your life that, I don't know, I'm really getting a very substantial vibe of like ultimate happiness. I don't know why I'm getting that, other than the fact that I've got the Four of Wands here. Like, it's a relationship worth celebrating. It's a relationship worth feeling grateful and happy for. It's a relationship worth doing what you have to do, because there's stability. I think this person provides stability for you. I think this person is not, I don't know why I'm not getting, they're not like a game player. They're not going to be playing games with you. I think they're going to be super straight up with you. If there are things in your relationship that have prevented you from being together before, or have prevented you from moving forward before, those issues will be tackled and they will be addressed. This is not someone that's going to just be with you just because you are, and when I say fighting for them, it's like really asking, what do we need to do to make this work? I'm not focused on the reasons why we can't be together. I'm focused on the reasons why we can be together, and really making those the priority. And if you're on the brink of a breakup, or have been on the brink of a breakup, I don't think that breakup is going to happen. I do think that there's going to be some resolve. This is a very peaceful reading. It's a very quality goodness. I think the love that is shared is very real, and it's very sustainable from what I'm seeing, what I'm gathering. And they are waiting for you. They are ready for you. They might be a little bit on the fence, and they, again, like I said, they might not be that aggressive in like contacting you or going after you. It's really more that they will be responsive to you, and that they will allow you to do what you need to do. They will be receptive to it, and they will go along with it. I feel, you know, if you can have the courage to take that, to make that start. I think right now you're afraid of being fooled, or you're afraid that they aren't genuine, or you're afraid that if you put forth the effort that you're not going to get the resolve, you're not going to get the result. And you're also kind of like, I don't know how to start. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to get from here to getting to the place that I want to go. I think there's a lot of question about where this person's mind is at. It's, you know, the only hesitation you have is that you just don't know what they're thinking. Well, they're going to very openly talk to you about it. They're going to talk to you about it, and you're probably going to have to address the past. You're probably going to have to talk about what happened. And at this point in time, likely the intensity of the emotion has simmered down. So you're not going to have a very emotional discussion. It's going to be a very practical and normal discussion about emotions, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So don't be afraid of exposing, like ripping off the Band-Aid. Don't be afraid of ripping off the Band-Aid, because it's really the only way that these wounds are going to heal. And it's the only way that this relationship can move forward. Now, they may be hesitant and resistant in the beginning, and that's just because maybe you are kind of like on two different pages now. If something happened in the past that kind of separated you or pulled you apart, you know, it's going to take a little bit of work on both your parts to really bring it back together. So just know that they may be resistant, although they will be ready and willing to talk to you about it. Okay, so here we go. Pull out the rest of the cards. Again. Okay. Justice. Like, everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. Justice is also about grace and maintaining composure. And I love that actually in conjunction with the Eight of Coins, because I actually see them as quite similar. If I can get my camera right, there we go. You know, they are women. They're creators. They're designers. And she is the upholder of justice. She is the upholder of all things good, all things fair. Getting what you deserve, getting what you know, what you've earned. I think a lot of us have earned a lot with everything that's happened. We've earned some goodness in our lives. And the Three of Cups. Let me actually do this. Five of Swords. Seven of Wands. There are some, maybe the resistance might be a little bit more intense than I kind of imagined initially. Your relationship is kind of being forced to undergo significant transformation. Sorry, the glare, despite all the I just totally lost my words. Challenges. Despite all the challenges, there's deep healing that must take place. You have gone through a lot with this person. I've no doubt in my mind. I'm getting the Five. So we have the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, luckily the Five of Coins. Like, I don't think that this person has any ill will or any intention of sending you on your way, okay? They do want to fix things. They do want to explore possibilities. They do want to explore a new chapter with you. And, you know, it's a matter of, like, strength, courage. It's a matter of courage. And you, I think, Cancer, you do have to be the one that, like, exudes the first burst amount of energy. I'm not saying that that's particularly fair, because maybe they did do something to you and maybe it really should be them, but at the end of the day, it's not going to get resolved unless you do. And I think you really want it to be resolved, and you really want to talk to this person. You really want to fix the issue, and you want your partner to be happy, and you just want to, like, have that life that you had before. Or that life that you want. And ultimately, we have the Ten of Coins, which is the actuality of in my mind, it's kind of like the actual realization of having everything you want, which is directly in line with the Star, which is ideal, right? You're in line, you're ready to go to have, like, an amazing life. If you're single and you don't know who this person is, I mean, this is the person you're crushing on. This is the person you're interested in. I think that you're getting this intuitive vibe that this person could be the one, or this person could be someone that changes your life, or that you could have a really impactful life with this person. You know, and I really think you can. Now, the Five of Swords is coming out on top of the Enchantress of Wands. This can be, you know, if there are challenges, this is the one exception to every beautiful thing that I'm saying. If there are challenges in your connection, I don't know what those challenges could be. Distance, children, families, maybe one of you is married, maybe there is something that, you know, is literally impossible or really, really difficult to get over. The one exception to all the beautiful things that I'm saying is that this person might not want to break down that boundary. If someone lives halfway around the world, they might not want to move to where you are, and you might not be able to move to where they are. If someone is married, someone might not want to get a divorce. You might not want to break up their family, you know what I mean? So that's the only exception that I see, because I do feel this person is quite determined in their own path. Whatever it is that they're doing, like, they're there. And if logistically things cannot work, I feel that you will still have a conversation at least. You will still extend an offer at least. But truly, Seven of Wands on top of the Five of Cups, truly there are reasons perhaps why for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, that this cannot work. Now, I'm not trying to be a total Debbie Downer. Not everyone is the same, right? Some of you may have someone in your life and you can invite them with open arms, or go after them with open arms, and everything will work out just like a dream. And then for others of you, it's not gonna be like that. But either way, the relationship is going to change. I think a lot of you are, like, so lost as to where this is going. You really don't know. It's like, yeah, you could start something, and maybe the reason why you haven't started something is because you don't see an ending. And you're like, well, why would I want to start something if I don't know where it's going or what the possibility is? Or why would I put myself on the line like that if I have no idea how to project into the future and see where this is going? Because I don't want to get hurt, and I know you don't want to get hurt. No one wants to get hurt. No one likes to feel sad and brokenhearted. But just know that I know that you can't live with yourself unless you do something and at least see where this person's at least see what page they're on. If you're on the same page, then go with it. If they're not on the same page, then at least you know, and you're not going to keep wondering, you're not going to keep thinking about it, you're not going to keep stressing about it, and at least it will allow you to undergo a healing of your own. And death is powerful. This death card is so powerful, and it's so positive. It is closure, but not like when you have a broken heart and you say to your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, hey, can we meet for coffee? I need some closure. And you just go and you just talk. Well, that's not really closure. It comes from within. It comes from like almost like a divine place. It's almost like something that washes over you. And some of you, I think, really need that from someone. You really need a way to break free from someone. Like, I know you're going into this hoping for the best, but there is an acceptance on some level that it might not be quite everything that you thought or that you hoped it would be. Some of you, I mean, there's so much beautiful potential with this relationship or with this person. And some of you, it will be amazing. Some of you, you will start a serious committed relationship. And others of you, you may just be in love with someone, but for whatever reason, it just can't unfold the way it was really truly meant to, or the way it could have in a different life or in another world, you know. But it won't be disappointing. I don't think that you're going to be disappointed. I don't think you're going to be brokenhearted. This person has no ill will towards you. They have no intention of trying to hurt you. So if you do go out there and you do get some sort of a rejection, it's not going to hurt the way I think that you're afraid it's going to hurt. I really don't think so. I think it will be a positive endeavor for you. Being a catalyst for healing or being a catalyst for a blossoming relationship. Let's go either way. Let's just blanket everybody. Just see, you know, I know it's so general, right? But I mean, everyone's circumstances are so different. Everyone experienced Venus retrograde in completely different ways, you know. And I know that you see, you're very light, and you're very much about joy and happiness and having a good time. And you're such a romantic sign, so romantic, so passionate, so feeling such beautiful emotions. And you are highly sensitive as well. So, but I see this strength within you where any emotional sensitivity is not really a factor right now. And so that's really working into your benefit. And, you know, having the strength and having the courage to really reach out and to make some sort of an offer is really a beautiful thing. So, yeah. I'm going to leave you with that, Cancer. I really wish you nothing but the best this month. Really, truly, good luck. And I'll see you next month. Bye.